You're watching a high-potential incident report where an RDT hooked an overhead power line at Leopan Coal on the 11th of May 2018. 5:30. Brighton Sitkwake, the operator of RDT-08, arrived at the Leopan mine main gate and completed the mandatory alcohol test. Brighton was negative and proceeded to clock in. 5:50. The operator arrived at the plant core green area and joined the pre-shift caucus. The topic of the discussion for the day was pre-use inspection. 6:20. The pre-shift caucus was complete and the operator proceeded to his dump truck to complete the pre-use inspection. The operator identified an A-class hazard during the pre-use inspection and reported a damaged tyre to the plant manager, who instructed him to leave the truck until such time that it could be repaired. 6:25. The operator proceeded to the pit with a shift production foreman to complete the hire with the team, as he is also the shift she-rep. 7:30. The plant manager informed the operator that he must fetch the truck and follow him to the tyre bay. The tyre bay is situated at the Exaro workshops, approximately 1 kilometre from the plant core workshops. 7:35. The operator arrived at the tyre bay with RDT-08, where the tyre was replaced by cull tyre. 9:30. The operator informed the shift production foreman via the two-way radio that the tyre was replaced and he was instructed to continue to the loading area. 9:35 to 10:50. The operator proceeded to load and tip at OI. He completed 3 loads from the OI pit to the Lindiwe stockpile tipping area. 11 o'clock. The operator loaded the 4th load at OI. He continued to the tipping area, where he tipped the load. On this load, he failed to lower the bowl of the truck and continued to drive back towards OI pit. The other operators that were in the area noticed Mr. Sitkwake proceeding with the bowl elevated and tried to warn him. 11:02. After crossing the Lindiwe stockpile road, with the bowl of the truck still in the air, the bowl made contact with the overhead power line, causing it to earth onto the bowl of the truck, and as such the switchgear tripped. The switchgear for the overhead power line functioned correctly in that it tripped instantaneously. 11:05. After the operator realized that the truck bowl had made contact with the power line, he stopped the truck, lowered the bowl, and immediately climbed off the truck. He then completed the lockout sequence and waited for the shift production foreman to arrive. The operator heard that the incident was reported to the foreman via the two-way radio by the eyewitnesses. 11:05. The foreman stopped at the safety officer's office on the way to the scene to report the incident. He was also the first to arrive on the scene, where he immediately confirmed that the operator was not injured. At 11:08, the foreman continued to make the area safe by stopping the production and redirecting the traffic on the Lindiwe stockpile road. 11:20. The safety officer arrived at the scene and phoned the chief safety officer and the site manager. 11:30. The site manager and the chief safety officer arrived at the scene and barricaded the area around the truck. 11:35. The chief safety officer instructed that all employees were to stay away from the RDT due to the possibility of pyrolysis of the tyres. 11:40. The master electrician was called to come out and complete the isolation and earthing of the overhead power line. The whole shift was stopped and asked to assemble at the waiting area to discuss the incident with them. The following was discussed with the shift: what to do when the TMM comes into contact with electricity, the possible pyrolysis of the tyres, and they were instructed to stay clear of the RDT for 48 hours. To ensure to lower the ADT and RDT's bowl after tipping. The management of change was done for the temporary traffic diversion and discussed with the employees. The operator was taken to security to conduct an alcohol and drug test and was found negative. All tipping operations at the Lindiwe stockpile area were stopped until the truck could be moved and until the dummy lines had been installed. The OEM was contacted to confirm what safety devices are supposed to be on the RDTs in terms of operating with the bowl in the air. All the RDTs and ADTs were inspected to confirm that all safety devices are in place and operational. The statements were taken from operator and witnesses. Thanks for watching.